Alright, hello everyone. More Ocarina of Time. Let's just get right into it. Let me untangle my controller cord and then let's go. I think that what's next is the Forest Temple. Hey, Nuiko.
Hey.
Let me not just push forward on the joystick, because then I go back into the Temple of Time. Thank goodness it isn't a disc-based game. Well, this looks like a sinister place to be. Man, this is one thing that they really fixed with Majora's Mask. With access to the RAM pack, they didn't need to do so many weird static backgrounds. Makes the game look much better overall. Oh no, we're being raided by Yang Gang.
Hey, John.
Hey, it's John! How's it going, man? Wait, Forest Temple. I mean, I guess I could play Saria's song and she'd tell me where to go next, right? That's the theory. Let's give it a try. Let's play this as if I was a complete noob. Yanksters, I like that. The forest spirits were calling for help. Okay, so she's actually in the Forest Temple. But it's full of evil monsters. What a surprise. Do I want to talk to her again? No, thank you. Thanks for being completely redundant, Navi. I have a chicken, for some reason. I forgot about that. She gave me a chicken, didn't she? A pocket chicken, because everyone needs a pocket chicken. So I have a question.
What's up?
Link is pretty clearly not a Kokiri. It never has been.
Okay.
First of all, he didn't have a fairy to start out with. Second of all, he grew up. The Kokiri don't grow up. As a matter of fact, we're going to find that out because I'm going to go visit some of my old friends who are still just little kids. Oops. So Saria's gone and Mido's gone. Well, this place is considerably less... Yeah, this place is considerably less friendly than it was last time we were here. So what was this person who's clearly not a Kokiri doing in their village? being like growing up there. Is that ever explained in the plot? I mean, he can't be all human though, because he has the pointy ears. Or do all Hylians, whatever, have pointy ears? I mean, Zelda has pointy ears, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Why am I going to the Great Deku Tree is the other question. This isn't where I'm supposed to be going. I guess I've never actually been here. I don't know what happened to the guy. They're just wailing on me. Oh, look at that! His face is gone. It's now just a tree. Well, that's kind of sad. No, his face is vaguely there, but his mouth is gone. Well, okay, I guess that's how they keep you out of going to that dungeon as an adult. I'm kind of beat up, surprisingly.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get some hearts somewhere around here. Weren't there hearts on the roof of one of these houses? Or they're only there when you're a kid? Yeah, man, this place looks so small now. Well, at least stop the annoying beeping. I don't even think I can fit in this hole anymore.
Nope. Is there even any reason to go back here?
Yes, there is. I'll show you in a moment. And no, it's not to raid all their loot. Wait, is that a pink fairy? Oh, no, no, that's just the normal color of their fairies. Okay. I think I've healed up enough to actually go where I'm supposed to be going, which is up here. I can't help but think of that one map in that game that was based off of this. What was that game? Like it was Minecraft Halo? Dan, what's the name of it?
Murder Miners.
Murder Miners, yeah. So Mido, he went from being a little whippersnapper to being loyal. Well, that was the wrong path. Okay. Okay, let's see if I remember this. No, that's not it either. In case it isn't obvious, the musical cue is no longer there anymore. So...
There we are.
I've been that way, I've been that way. I guess the only way I haven't been is straight. No, I must be going down the complete wrong path. Yeah, that's a technique I've been using. But the last doorway is the warp, right? So what is this? There's gotta be something that's important about this area. Looks like it should be it. Yeah, here we go. Now, which way is it? I went left. I need to go... Let's try right. Yeah, there we go. That noise doesn't sound very happy. Gee, thanks, Navi. Oh shoot, those things are creepy. What even are these? I don't remember this part. That wasn't very nice of him. I don't remember this part at all. Oh, well that makes it easier. I just need to hookshot them in the butt. So when I was a kid, there were just Deku scrubs here. Ooh, shoot. None of these moblin nonsense. Oh, this guy has a patrol route. They're a lot less intimidating when you realize they go down in one hit. Okay, this guy is intimidating though. Okay, that's a cool idea for a boss. Bigger they are, harder they fall. It's Jared! Whoops. Okay. How do I mess that up?
Jared. Why does the picture look like crap all of a sudden?
I don't know. Not having any difficulties my end. This is how they make sure that you get the hook shot first. This is one of my favorite temples in the game. I even love the music. These walls look climbable. Oh, shoot. That wasn't so hot. This better not be rupees.
Yeah, because you got a full wallet.
Speaking of, how many gold skulltulas do I have? 15. Ooh, that might be enough for a new prize. Is it every 5 you get a prize, or every 10 you get a prize?
I don't know. Hey, Cody.
Oh, I can just hookshot over there. Yeah, because hookshot sticks to chests. Oh. Okay, so it was something more substantial than just a some rupees. It was actually something essential. Good to know. Hey, it's Coyote Con.
I already said that.
Okay, that was a little creepy. It looks like some ghosts ran off with a torchlight. We're gonna explore this area a little bit. Okay, so that door the door on the to the left of the entrance requires a key. The door straight does not require a key, and the door over on this end I can't even get to yet, it looks like. Can I even... Is there something to hookshot onto? No. Wait, there's a little cubby here. Okay, so this is just downright locked. So... I guess I'll go through the door that doesn't need a key first? Maybe? Hey, it's Billy Nilly! I heard a gold skulltula back through this door, so I'm going back. Hopefully it doesn't reset the enemies. And it does. So this is the point of the game where the game actually starts getting challenging. Or more so. Fortunately, they're following the Ninja Turtles rule, where only one of them can attack at once. This is Stalfos. This is from the very original Zelda game. Well. I'm doing spectacularly bad in this battle, as you can tell. Chest is appearing exactly where I'm standing. Okay, so I got a key. That's convenient. I don't know what I would have done if I had missed that key in the first room, because now I have one surplus key, and I just know somewhere down the line it's going to be really important. Okay, I know what to do about these things. No, it's not that song. Is it the... Oh, pardon me. Is it the Song of Time? Or is it the Princess's song? Princess Zelda's song? Why not try all three? The Achoo song. Oh, it's X0XL. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, X0.
I thought for sure it was one of those. Maybe it doesn't work if I'm standing on it? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
You saw that one thread about that H Bomber guy did today, right?
Which one?
You did more than one?
You mean the one about moderates?
Yeah.
Yeah, I replied to it.
Yeah. One thing I noticed how everyone else who replied to it said, "Oh, but moderates are real. See, I am one." Hey. That kind of thing, which is just. I mean, if he did it to trick a bunch of people into moderating their position, he succeeded. But I don't think
what's
he's that
going
smart.
on.
We're streaming.
Okay, what are you talking about?
H Bomber guy. I always thought this area of this level was really pretty for some reason. I don't know why.
But yeah, to sort of add to what you're saying, Rain, you're dealing with a goon. Everything he tells you is a lie to serve his own ends. Also, quoting Marx, thinking he refutes anything of classic Western philosophy. Get bent. Go back to your fucking hippie commune, you faggot.
This area is just so pretty. Like, even the lighting on it is just really... It kind of ditches the grim and grimy look that the inside of the Deku Tree had, which is the level that was closest to this. Hey, it's Mega Buster Shepherd.
Hey, Mega. Thought you were taking a break from social media for lunch.
This doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
I think I just unnecessarily skipped the entranceway. I don't think there's anything up past it. Well, it's now in an extremely annoying spot that it wasn't in before.
Hey, Templar, you're mentioned in the chat.
Well, I haven't got stream open, so what did they say?
Templar be like, "You're very good."
Okay, where's the stream? Who said it? Hey, Ray, can you drop me a link? Thank you. New Valet. Oh, so basically that bad. At least I'm not someone who's 3 hours over a fucking bit talking about video games. Oh my god, my dude. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so which door did I come in? I think that I need to go through the door with the little sun symbol over it, or the swirly symbol. Okay, so that drains the roundish well. Interesting. Mega Buster Shepherd says, this game is more colorful than half the games from the early 2010s. Yeah, they kind of went through that everything is brown period, didn't they?
Well, you. How many of the fucking artists were Indian?
I don't know, this temple is like the first one that instead of looking grim and sinister, just kind of looks atmospheric, like...
just to clarify, this is Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, it's Wind Waker. What do you think?
Well, here's the problem, Rain. It's been a while, and I didn't know if he had decided to continue with fucking Ocarina of Time, or if he decided to show you Majora's Mask. I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back.
Okay, so far I found 3 keys, and I know of exactly 1 locked door. I'm starting to get a key surplus here. I'm curious though, this water has to mean something. Or is it just there for decoration? See, this game was of the age where you tend to assume that things are put there for a reason. They can't just be there for being purdy. And it looks like it was just here for being purdy, so I was wrong. Mega Buster Shepherd says it's more colorful than Twilight Princess 2. Now that's going to be a controversial take.
Depends on which version.
Okay, so this is back in the main room with the bridge. There was that kind of half well that I was on before. Okay, so... I'm not sure I can really get anywhere from here. Huh, so this was just to return me to this chamber with an extra key. Alright, so... Maybe someday I'll need all these Deku seeds, but today is not that day. Okay, so I have 3 keys and I have 1 keyhole.
Someone added me to an internet marketing pros list.
Well, to be fair, you're shockingly good at that.
I am?
Yeah, I've seen some of the OC that you've made get reposted all over the place. You're not particularly good at the making money off of it bit, but that's okay. Only shills do that.
You know, I was reading the Didake the other day. It says explicitly in one section, I think part 14, if I'm not mistaken, either 13 or 14. You do not listen to any prophet who comes asking for money. Just ignore them, get rid of them. You're also not supposed to let them stay for more than 2 days, an absolute maximum.
There are arrows painted on the floor. Oh, look, it's Sokoban. It's Sokoban with hints. Lovely, okay. But yeah, I mean, that's good advice, but that's advice that's so good that it's kind of become ingrained in the human consciousness. Like, well, that's almost become the sign of a cult, is that it's asking for money all the time.
I mean, I was sitting there and it occurred to me, basically every problem that every church denomination has could be solved by just actually following this.
Who's worse, H Bomber Guy, Macintosh, or the PBS channel guys? Macintosh. I'll justify that too. Macintosh is the worst because people will pretend that he's been dealt with when he really hasn't. H Bomber Guy, everyone kind of knows what he's up to. He's like incredibly obvious about it. And the PBS channel guy has become completely irrelevant now.
Yeah, the only reason why the PBS channel guy had any... The PBS channel guy... The Idea channel guy, I gotta call him that instead. It's too weird saying PBS. But the Idea channel guy, he got popular by latching on to things that were already popular. Like he did a video about the whole My Little Pony thing, because that was really big, and then he did a video about Adventure Time, and that was really big, and then he did a Homestuck video, and an ANCAT video, and a Hatsune Miku video, and like all this stuff. Like he wasn't like a Rant Signal, where now most of a Rant Signal's videos, or at least half of them, are on games that you've just never heard of, that he's clearly giving a boost to, rather than the other way around. So the moment that the Idea channel guy stopped doing videos on hot, relevant topics, he kind of became irrelevant. I think the last one that he did that got anywhere, at least as far as I'm aware, is the Pepe the Frog one. The annoying thing about Macintosh is that if he dropped the whole feminist crap, he'd probably be...
User joined your channel.
He'd definitely be on our side. I mean, he certainly agrees with us regarding foreign wars in the Middle East. His video on, what was it, the newer Independence Day movie? That one was actually good, because it's all about how, hey, Hollywood is taking bribes from the United States military.
This is where the puzzles actually start getting hard.
Is this the Forest Temple?
Yes. So, I'm playing Mini Sokoban, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So if I push it all the way in, that doesn't help me. If I pull it out, I can't get it all the way out. It's almost like there's got to be some way around. I can't climb up on top of it, so... Yeah, that's as far out as I can get it, and then I can't push it in the other direction. So... Huh. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and go exploring again in the other directions. Let's see. It's just a ceiling there. Aha! This is the kind of like 3D spatial reasoning puzzle that I really like. And there's an eye there, and I have no idea what it does. It doesn't work with the hook shot, that's what it does. Okay, so I have to come back here when I've got the fairy bow. Let me explore a little bit further up there. I didn't explore thoroughly.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Placebo, how's it going?
Pretty good, Health Blood.
I'm doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Playing some more Devil May Cry 5.
I think these guys are streaming. Are you aware of that?
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're streaming Ocarina of Time
We're...
on YouTube.
Yep, we are live.
Oh, How's the game going?
So far, so
Go to
good.
the Forest Temple.
I'm playing Mini Sokoban by mistake. Yeah, it's the Forest Temple. You're right, Placebo.
Vlad, who's brother Nathaniel?
Oh, Brother Nathaniel is an Orthodox Christian monk who was approved by the Russian Orthodox Church outside Russia for street evangelism work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was raised a Jew.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of videos about like why Christianity is better than Judaism and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
I'm curious what these things are named. They're creepy. Blue Bubble. That's a very unintimidating name for what is basically a flying fiery skull. It looks like a...
You think it might be a Do you think it might be a localization name?
It might be. I can look it up. Blue Bubble. I'll need to remember to look that up later. Because, yeah, I mean, it's like a skull with bat wings that's on fire. And when you knock it on the ground, it chases after you with, like... by bouncing around the ground. I'm wondering if it's almost a Japanese folklore thing. Yeah, I can't harm this either. Like Stainless said, I'll need to get the arrows for that. Oh, this was one of my favorite puzzles. Yeah, no shit, Navi. This corridor is all twisted. I really needed you to tell me that. So, that corridor was all twisted. What happens if it's not twisted anymore? That's a puzzle that you could only pull off in 3D. As you can see, there's ladders places that ladders wouldn't even make sense. Makes you think. Okay, so that's why Navi told me to watch out for shadows. Megabuster Shepherd says that Ganon always loses because of Mossad. Okay, this all makes sense now. Huh, like an empty picture on the wall. A not empty picture on the wall. But it vanished when I approached it. Did it go up here? Where did it go? Huh.
Whoa. Spooky.
There it is. Okay, so it has a pattern to it. When I look at it, it vanishes. Weird. Okay, so what do I do here?
Maybe a bomb? Oh, sorry.
Okay, I probably need the bow. Alright. That is... Huh. Oh, no fair. He can just walk over the hole in the middle? So this is one of the things the Ego Raptor didn't like, is how much waiting was involved in fighting these guys. Whoa, frame rate dip. Another one? Oh, you need to beat them fast or else they revitalize. Got him! That was actually kind of a clever boss. Take an enemy that's normally slow to fight and force you to fight him quickly. Mega Buster Shepherd says that this game has aged quite beautifully art style-wise. It's a bit hit or miss. One of the problems that Dan keeps noticing is the pre-rendered scenes do not look good. They majorly solved that with Majora's Mask, though. Something else I'd say it's more unusual than poor aesthetic choices is if you look at the original concept art, they did not hit it. It's nowhere close. And this kind of creates an interesting scenario where the art inspired by Ocarina of Time, in other words, after Ocarina of Time came out, the art that Nintendo drew that was supposed to be quote-unquote Ocarina of Time art looks nothing like the art that inspired Ocarina of Time. So the art inspired by Ocarina of Time looks nothing like the art that inspired Ocarina of Time, which is really strange to think about. I am completely lost. Let me see, there's got to be a map, right? I don't have the compass, though. Okay, so this is the place I haven't been yet. Is this actually hurting her? Yes, it is. Okay, that answers my question. And I have the compass. Okay, so I might as well go for the red Poe as well. He's right here. Or she. Or it.
Whatever the heck it is.
So the first one was Beth. This is Joelle. So, Mega Buster Shepherd has a question, and Dan, you might be better equipped to handle it than I am. Why is it Japan consistently does Western fantasy better than Western fantasy?
I have one theory, but it's just off the top of my head right now. Basically, they didn't get a lot of the... There's a bit of a lag between Japan, what Japan gets and what we get, or they don't get every book that comes out the moment that we have it. So they don't do all the trend chasing, that they don't trend chase when trying to do Western fantasy. Actually, yeah, that's probably a simpler explanation. They don't, yeah, when someone in Japan, we'll call them a Westaboo, when they deliberately try to do Western fantasy, they're not looking at Game of Thrones or even necessarily Tolkien. They're looking at a wider breadth of the Western fantasy canon. Is that? You think that's an adequate explanation?
That makes sense. So,
because there are plenty of trend chasing fantasy in Japan, but it's all like isekai, harem.
yeah, he actually said Isekai excluded.
Yes.
This better not be rupees. It's arrows. Even worse. Thank you. Thank you, game, for giving me worthless items.
Can you imagine your eye being so strong that an arrow will hurt it, but like a grappling hook won't?
I imagine that they're not actual eyes. They're some kind of mechanical device. I certainly hope so. I hope there's not some creature embedded in the wall that I'm poking its eye out. That would be creepy.
I always assumed it was actually looking at you.
Oh. Well then. I mean...
So cute. I made a picture that's the 30-year-old boomer holding a Coca-Cola bottle and with a cowboy hat from Fallout New Vegas. And so I got about half the tweet written, but I'm not sure what else to say. Do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
For the half a dozen people who are watching. Okay, it's when you're ready for World War III with Russia, so you can live out your dreams of... And I'm kind of stuck. Admittedly, I definitely need to play more of that one.
This is my favorite puzzle in the whole game, probably. Take the twisty hallway and you make it into a not twisty hallway. There's the boss key on the floor. Whoops, I fell through. That's probably not good.
Anyway, what else should I say in the tweet? Or I could just erase it and say, Sips, Fallout New Vegas was a good game. But I think that wouldn't have the point. It wouldn't push the idea I'm trying to push.
It wouldn't have the impact.
Besides, I'm thinking just replying to it with that as a second tweet. I don't know, what do you think?
So you can live out your fantasy of, I don't know, where's New Vegas set? The Mojave?
California. Oh wait, I could just say, so that you could live out your fantasy of all the California liberals dying.
Ooh, oh shoot, little spider things. Nasty. Oh, get off me. Oh. It grew back?
Yep.
Oh, it sucks the life out of me and then uses that to grow back to the big size. Oh, nasty.
Uh-oh. Never mind, I figured out what to say.
That was a embarrassing thing to get killed by. How many fairies do I have left? I still have one. I'm still good to go. Time to save up all my progress. And I don't think I can get back anywhere from this room. Stainless says they're the cutest little parasites. I don't think their adorable nature makes up for how obnoxious they were. Okay, so 2 of the torches are now lit because I defeated 2 of the Poes. Wait, they took out the giant spiders from Resident Evil 2, the Resident Evil 2 remake? I say that all surprised, but I've never actually played Resident Evil 2, so... Why is there a door there?
Looks like bubbles are still bubbles in Japanese. It's just babaru.
Okay. That is not what I expected, but heck, we'll go for it. Okay, this time I won't fall through a hole in the floor and fail to get the boss key. So they replace them with slime monsters. I wonder if that's a cultural thing, like how they like to remove skeletons from things made for China. Is there some cultural thing against spiders? I couldn't imagine. Okay, so I have the boss key, but I don't have the actual thing that unlocks the boss. Oh, another one of these things? Seriously? Oh no, wait, this is the floor master or whatever, isn't it? I guess I have to retwist the chamber then? Have a good one, Mega Buster Shepherd.
See you, Mega.
They want an arachnophobic audience. Nice. Oh yeah, I've already got those pots. Thought so. I'm thoroughly lost. Green bubble. I feel like there's things I'm missing here. I'm gonna go up these stairs. Okay, so this passage starts untwisted. I'm guessing I'm going to have to twist it. I do have a key, so I can get through here. Alright, so... I see what needs doing here. This is actually kind of a cool puzzle.
Hey, currently in A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, bubbles are known as fire fairies or anti-fairies.
Anti-fairy sounds about right. Then again, being a puka, I am biased with regards to that. Okay, so this is a different evil hand monster than the other evil hand monster. Good to know. It's always nice when you're surrounded by evil hand monsters. It probably respawned now because of this, though. But I think the only place to go is to drop down through the hole in the floor. Oh, placebo. You might want to look at the floor here.
What is? Okay, you're a little. I'm a few seconds behind you because of the streams. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Ooh.
Yeah. And you'll notice how often it's in a temple in this game.
Well, most of the areas in the game are a temple, so...
Right.
But this is actually related to the puzzle.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing, though. All the, most of the dungeons are temples.
Okay, so the black square where the spider is safe.
This is a cool area, though.
Okay, that white square is safe, but it has a shadow on it. Oh, that's not good. That punishment was shockingly less than I thought it would be, though. I think there's something I'm missing over here. That's just a little doorway. So, nice thing about the Metal Slug series for sale on GOG, I believe it gives you a full copy of the Neo Geo BIOS and the MAME ROMs as well. So, okay, this one. Oh, nasty. Okay. Okay, I need to figure out which one is the real one. I think she has a tell for which is the real one.
Yeah, that must be just wrong.
Nothing, it just disappears. Yeah, she has a tell. The real one spins one extra time. It disappears when they all move faster. Okay, so before I take the elevator, there's still a few things left undone. So... I have no idea where this goes, first of all. Okay, I think I've thoroughly explored this, with the exception of falling through the hole in that one room. I don't know if there's anything useful down there, though. Are we ready to fight the boss? Dan, have you seen this boss before?
I haven't seen anything past the time skip, unless it was in the Ego Raptor video.
This is actually one of the better bosses in the game.
Alright.
Interesting. Okay. And it throws one last puzzle my way before it's going to let me fight the boss. Alright, wish me luck. I only have one continue. It's Mr. Ganondorf.
Here we go.
Only not actually. Well, that really hurts. Can I do anything about that? I don't remember what I'm supposed to do at all.
It sure seems like you're supposed to hit him while he's in the painting.
Got it. Okay, so I have to find the real one and hit it before he goes away. The real one makes horse hoof noises, so you can tell which one it is. Now it's one of those bounce it back bosses that Zelda is famous for. This isn't going so well. Oh, shoot. What is the penalty for dying? Very minimal. You save the game and you start over at a nearby checkpoint. However, it does increment your death counter on the start screen, which some people pride themselves on not particularly having a lot of those. Isn't there a song to warp to the Temple of Time?
Yes.
Well, I don't know the song to warp to the Temple of Time. That's probably a problem. My other problem is I have no hearts and no continues. And I'm not particularly finding a good source of getting hearts here either. Wait, weren't there pots that line this area? I thought for sure there were pots that line this area. Yes!
Q, there's something weird that happened that I noticed today. You know that image I tweeted out last night?
Which one?
The We Believe Women one that I made as a joke.
Yes.
I couldn't even remember why I made it as a joke. The one that was Hillary Clinton, Zoe Quinn, Anita, and what's her name? The Kavanaugh chick.
Yes.
Ford.
Yes.
That tweet got like 17 or 16,000 views in like an hour, and then just dropped.
I think this is enough hearts to take him on.
And I have no idea why. Like, was it included in some article or something?
Weird. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Or maybe it was 10,000 views in an hour and then continued to get some after. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, and the real one's also brighter.
Interesting. Okay, this phase is much easier. Or would be if I could freaking see. Okay, so I need to volley it more times than that. Vote Tariq Nasheed 2020 tangibles. Yeah. Think we can get him on the ballot?
No, it's gonna be really weird.
They're never letting Tariq on the ballot.
Nah, okay, sure. But do you know what's gonna be really weird? Watching
What's that?
David Duke give an endorsement for Tariq Nasheed.
That'd be great.
Isn't Andrew Yang upset about the memes?
Yes, he is.
He is?
Yes.
Why?
Fudge!
It's getting better. There he goes.
Fudge! I'm gonna lose this one too, aren't I? How many volleys is this guy gonna do? And that's all she wrote.
Oof.
Well, I can get through the first phase really easy. The second phase, not so much.
Does it seem like the theme of the Forest Temple changes the deeper you go into it? Just a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah, jump slash, crouch, stab would be the right way to do it, but I'm not that dexterous. I don't think I could pull that off. That's enough hearts to try. Let's give it another shot.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this temple. You got this really old-looking building, right? But it's got these new carpets and like almost like movie theater looking, like ropes and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And nature's taken over part of it. Okay, I can get through the first part without even getting hurt. It's not worth returning the volley when he's down here. It only seems to actually go up and hit him when he's floating up high. Like, he assumes a special position almost. Like, there he goes. Now he's in position. Oop, that was too close.
I'm back. What's going on?
He's
Hello? I see he's playing Vidya.
Fighting a boss.
I don't know why they're letting him get so close to you. There he goes.
You go.
He banished it to the Shadow Realm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The DOJ just unearthed a letter Matt Whittaker delivered to Utah U.S. Attorney directing a review of how the department handled the Clinton Foundation over the Uranium One issues.
You and I both know there's no solution that doesn't involve purge.
Saria is now a sage of the forest. Or sage of the forest temple. Hopefully she'll be a better housekeeper than whoever was there previously. They let the vines grow all over the walls.
Mm-hmm. Vacuumed all the rugs, though.
So now, Link quickly learns that all the thoughts that had the hots for him when he was younger grow up to be sages and have to be celibate. So is this a wholesome game?
No. This is a game where Link has to learn that bitches be hoes.
Friend zoned. Oh no. So, I'd mentioned that Link was in the belly of the beast. Now he's finally emerged and he's on his real adventure. This is the first sign of that. The tragedies that happened in the first act are starting to undo themselves slowly.
And now the Great Deku Tree has got a new one growing in its place.
Yep. The whole collecting of the stones was kind of a story arc of Link being completely in over his head. and kind of mucking everything up that he did a little bit. Culminating in him mucking up the entire story by basically giving the 3 spiritual stones straight to Ganon because Ganon couldn't collect them himself. And now the damage is slowly being undone. Here we go. There's the question I asked at the beginning of the stream. He's gonna answer it for me. I completely forgot about this, actually. I wish I could say that I set this up on purpose, but I really didn't.
Well,
Yes, he's a Hylian. Okay.
So does that ever come back up again?
I think there's going to be exposition here.
You get the slingshot in the tree, right?
You get the slingshot in the tree when you're a kid, yes. And you get
Okay.
the bow as an adult in the forest temple.
And you get the green stone from the tree too, right?
Yes. He has a little straw in his mouth, like a country bumpkin. That's adorable. Actually, it's part of him. It's sprouting out of his mouth. The music is back. The monsters are gone. People are back out and about again. Alright, well, we finished an entire temple. I think I should probably save it here and call it a night. Yeah, that's probably my favorite temple in the game, just because it's so pretty and the music is so peaceful. And it's kind of like this old, almost mansion that's half overgrown and taken over by, consumed by the forest. And I don't know, I just think it's very pretty and colorful, and it almost bucked the trend of, like, almost every dungeon up until now has kind of been, well, let's see. We started with the Deku Tree, which was just kind of dark and muddy. Then you went to the Goron cave, Dodongo's Cavern, and that was dark and kind of evil and nasty. And finally, you went into the belly of Jabu Jabu, which was just disgusting. This was kind of the first place where it was almost beautiful in its own forlorn way, I guess you could describe it as.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's that. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And I'm definitely going to do this again later. Also, something just to keep in mind, because I'm going to be asking this a few times, is when I'm done with this, I'm going to take a break from Zelda, probably. Or at least the 3D Zeldas. But eventually, I'm thinking of coming back and maybe doing Majora's Mask. Just let me know if you're interested in that at all via the communications platform of your choice. Because I never really beat Majora's Mask either, so it's just something I've been thinking of, something that's been on my mind. So just let me know. Anyway, have a good one, everyone.